quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Hurts. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Jalen Phillips, his 2nd sack of the night. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. 2nd quarter coming your way next. It's a 3-point game here early. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This is a you do shit like that, bro. This shit can boom, bro. Oh.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh.
And this one is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none-two plays, and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
Defense, not bro.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The stop for no gain brings us 2nd and 10 from the 20. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
Ready, set! Quick, yellow, black one. Ready?
A give left side. Here's Achane. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ready, ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's go.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
Red, yellow, yellow, blue. Ready.
Now back to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
2nd down and 8. They'll set up to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Jake Bailey on down to punt here on 4th down. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Steps away to his left. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Christian Wilkins coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And here's Matt Araiza now. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. And taken right at the 35. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Right back to Achane on second down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Yo. I know, I'm trying.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's it.
Oh, it is. Back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And so much of football is about mismatches, and here they're going to line their running back out wide to the right, and I think defensively there's a little indecision. They weren't quite sure how they wanted to defend that, and they weren't able to until he was way downfield.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone, following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He caught no. He caught the time out. He wasn't paying attention to the clock.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, that bitch forgot to call a timeout to kick his field goal.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Come on. Get that bag right there. On top of that deep tree.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased. Doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both
cut that light off before you come off the seat.
Has been finished. get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
I'm talking about outside, so she can walk in. I forgot to turn it on for.
Okay.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Black ultra.
Now a shotgun snap as they
Oh.
look to throw. That's going to be caught by
Oh my
Moore.
fucking God, that's a
He's taken
strike.
down, but able to slip across the 35.
Fuck.
His second catch of the Super
Oh,
Bowl, and it's good enough for
ooh.
a first down. And a good quarterback
see
facing
it,
zone
man.
coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end down.
What the hell happened?
With an
Like she
interception in that
fell?
game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme
Huh?
like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Go now.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Ready. Go.
Back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Oh my fucking God.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Stay. Hut. Stay. Hut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting roughed backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Come on.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10.
Hut. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. This one thrown underneath.
Fucking rough in the
He's going to
pass.
be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Okay.
So
Ready.
now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Right to middle. Deal. Check the deal.
In motion, Hill.
Ready.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Down the sideline he goes. And he will have a touchdown. Tyreek
And
Hill.
you got me with that
21
bullshit.
yards away. And the Dragons take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you
What
feel
y'all
like you're in
looking for?
control of this game, even more
Huh?
so than a 2-touchdown lead, right?
You say what now?
Because you've taken that time off, as you noted,
Oh.
which means they couldn't get you off the field.
Yeah,
you
she
ran
lost.
your
Oh, you
playbook
want
the
my
way you wanted to.
oh, what you want, the
and you gave your
flashlight or
defense
the
some rest. What a big-time drive
Oh.
in that situation.
Where's it? Oh. Dang, man. This nigga got it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Fine.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Oh my
They make
God.
their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized because if they don't get some kind of points here, their next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Smith in motion right. A fake on the jet sweep as they'll go play action with Hurts. Step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They go play action with Hurts. Under pressure, and they get to him again. Jalen Phillips in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record. Makes me think of my old college teammate, Reggie White. He had 3 with the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl.
I don't know. I can't fucking see a net.
And Coney Ealy, 3 sacks for the Panthers against Denver in Super Bowl 50.
All those sacks, they've only been an official record since Super Bowl 17. I know it's believed that L.C. Greenwood unofficially had 4 way back in Super Bowl 10.
Wearing those golden high tops as well.
He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
Yeah, I can't see where I'm going to.
Up next, the biggest quarter of the entire season. At the end of that, we get to crown a champion. We are through 3 here in Super Bowl 60. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching on EA Sports.
All right. I will up to this play right here. See, can I get this fucking 1st down again?
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Throwing is Hurts. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 1 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Now Yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's caught. Michael Mayer.
That's how the fuck we go out there and get that
And
bitch.
the Bisons are on the board here in this Super Bowl.
I went out there
How
and
about
got
that
that
for an
bitch,
answer?
Tom.
They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
Yeah, it's the
That's
way
what these
watch
guys
it.
have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it.
Run the
And let
clock
me tell you,
down.
if you're
Man, come
all you want to do is
on.
get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Play clock down to 2 and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Waddle, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now a third
Yeah.
and 6.
Smash, red. Roster, 6. Let's go. Full set.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Here we go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Red, cycle. 6. Mega. Set.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Jalen Carter drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. That's taken on the 25. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this could become a career-defining drive for some. Down 3, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is where the legends are made in the National Football League as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Now 2nd and 4. Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again. Finding room at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
This is 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a solid run down inside the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as to understand where they are in the field?
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's 2nd and a yard. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Here's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
This is 3rd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick. This to potentially send us to overtime. Patterson's kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will find his man on the outside. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here we go.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Green Jack. Hey, check Mega. Cut.
On play action, they'll throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it.
Hey, what that nigga at, my nigga? What that nigga at, Charles? Hey, what that nigga at? Hey, Larry, you alright? You alright, my nigga? That's some bullshit, Mike. Good game. Hey. I couldn't run it, no, dog. Got the best running back in the game. That nigga was shutting it down. Hey, that nigga fall forward every time, and this nigga try to throw it on the goal line. Hey, oh, that was a hell of a game, though. Hey, that was. I said, oh, this nigga go press? Okay. Yeah. Hell no. That was a good one. Damn. That damn Tyreek Hill. Yeah. It's a shame that boy about to get cut. He finna get cut. Yeah, I'm about to cut his ass. I'll put him over there with my receiver. I'm pretty sure you. Hey, I bet you will not. Shit. God, hey, that was a good fucking game, man. Yeah, it was. Oh boy. I was focused on A-Chain so bad. I ain't want that little motherfucker to run. Oh shit. Hey. Boy, with Michael Mann, hey, I said, oh, that nigga, hey, I was holding that goddamn square button, too. He talking about it to my tight end. Oh, yeah. I said, that ain't even let me jump, dog. He did. He went up in between all of them and got that bitch. See, you should have threw a pick like the play before that. Threw that shit right to the DB. I said, damn, this motherfucker batted that bitch down. Yeah. Alright. Boy, that hurt. Boy, I know that bitch seen, my nigga shit. Boy, that shit gonna hit me bad. Yeah, I know it too. Hey, when I seen it, I said, oh my fucking God. I couldn't get him back that quick enough. Oh my God, now that shit was, I told him I was shit, he gonna press. If I see that nigga get even with that safety, I'm throwing it. Do it. Damn. Don't worry about it. Hey, goddamn, you the only one over there in the AFC now? Well, no, it's me, Gabe, and punt. This shit, so
Gabe said he trying to retool up anyway, so. Yeah, he said he finna get rid of his DBs, and I guess he trying to get like a better front seven or some shit. Yeah, trying to get pressure.
I tell him I got some pressure for him.
Yeah, damn, that was a hell of a game.
It was. I lost that.